What's up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banished. So I had to do some road upgrading here and decided to do that off screen here because it's quite boring, quite ridiculous, so I thought why don't I just do that off screen here. And it is a lot of road, I can tell you that. Now, most likely, obviously, when we do this, we are more likely than not forgetting some roads here. And we might see some old gravel roads pop up here and there, but we'll upgrade them as we see fit. Like this little road here. Let's just fill that in right there. But for now, it's a lot of road, meaning that it's not going to be likely that we'll have a lot of bricks anytime soon, because as I said, any unit of length that we're going to build is going to cost us 1 brick. Yeah, we do have 950, but we also have a lot of roads. So let's continue here. 5x will do. And we're still building some stone houses here and there, upgrading them. And that's going to be all the wooden houses converted to stone ones, so that's going to be good. Also have a hunting blind there, that's also good. Stone house finished, that's great. Let's see, clothing is picking up again. Yeah, we really were suffering from a lack of cotton, but we added 2 more plantations, so hopefully that'll be enough for now. Let's check real quick. 121 homes, 112 families. Yeah, I think for this neighborhood here, or all the activity around the central market, it's going to be completed soon. And if they can maintain themselves, that's going to be our cue to start expanding here. Also upgraded the roads right here, keeping this central market here, and I'm thinking of unlocking these buildings. Started building them so laborers can move in. So if we wanted to build something on this side of the map, they don't have to travel all the way from here. So that might be important there as well. So let's see here. Population going strong. Our health is slightly decreasing here, but it increased there. Our food. I think we set our limit to 100,000, right? That means that it's not the limit that's keeping us back, but we're actually running out of food slowly but surely. That means that we want to start having people work here. 2, 3, 4. Now let's build a few more hunting blinds here as well. Right there. Fishery there, so we might as well build a tidal pool right there. Another hunting line on the other side. No, that's going to be it for now. Oh, let's stack it up nicely here. More stone houses finished. So yeah, this is all used up pretty well. Construction limit 5,000. I can't really have you stop producing bricks, because that's gonna... that number's gonna tank real quickly here. 10,000 limit. Just keep on producing. Okay, now that we have that solved, we could just continue building food right there. Can we fit housing here? Yes, we can, but it's not good. It's gonna be real tight. Let's build it anyway. More hunting blinds, please. There, and one last one there. That's going to be a lot of food production. actually should check whether or not we do have enough reeds. And we do not. That means that we're going to have to turn out the shore house. Let's have 2 people work there. Raw materials, miscellaneous. Let's add that to up that to 5,002. And hopefully these hunting blinds can aid us with our food production, so that we don't run out. But as soon as we get this built and start producing food here, they can also bring that food up to here. That's great. So this should alleviate our food problem. Logs are increasing as well, but they are tapering down. Stone is, well, something. Iron is going down again. Firewood's going real strong. So it's really the food that we should be looking at here. But let's look at that again as soon as these hunting bites complete. And I think we're doing pretty good on the rest here. Yes, logs are not increasing as we'd like them, but we're out of space to build them anyway. At least for this neighborhood right here. We do start. We are going to start planning building these as well, but they'll be supporting the area around this central market. So actually, I might want to build a magazine on this end as well. I don't think there's any need to build storage barns starting from here. Now that we do have the building supplies, and we have plenty. 40 something last time we checked. Let's move up here. 52 now. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, bricks are starting to really take a hit here. That means that the builders are starting to work on the roads. So I think we might want to start planning our expansion here. As soon as the winter's done, I'm going to start looking for a nice spot to build our first magazine right there. But we also want to keep a close eye on this one. Start producing some lamp oil. Let's see, where can we produce that? It's not going to be necessary for now anyway, but we do want to plan that for the future. Yeah, it's difficult to see whether or not the road is built here, but it's noticeable. This road is built already, and this one is not. Okay, it's going to be early spring here. So let's build ourselves a road, or a block right here. What would be an ideal location? Yeah, I think there. Maybe here. It's gonna be in the way a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, let's build one right there. A magazine. That's gonna be the road right there. Let's see. Let's build it here. That should still be in range. Yes, it is. Great. So 27 laborers. Let's get a better mix. 1421 should do. So hunting blind. This one too. Let's move that up. Bricks, yeah. Every time we look, it's 100, 150 less. Lots of work to do. we producing ale yet? Oh, we are producing it, but not enough. Not anywhere near enough. And it seems as though we still need some additional orchards. But I really don't like putting more orchards there. Maybe one here. Having them really next to each other, I don't think it really looks as nice. At least I have some inventory. Could do that as well. That's gonna really take a big chunk out of that, but he doesn't have anything there, so let's see here. Split the road. Like so. And another orchard right there. Right there. Okay, hunting blinds. 1, 2, 3. No, that was one too many. Because this is a tidal pool. 1, 2, 3. Another hunting blind. Stone houses are finishing. It's great stuff. Now hopefully this orchard is gonna help us here. But they're also eating the cherries. This one already has overlap right there, but not on this side. So we might even want to add one additional orchard right there as well. We're doing good on the logs so far, so it's not going to be terrible. Right here, right there. 16, 16, 16. And another orchard right there. And hopefully that'll produce enough cherries for the people to eat, as well as make ale. Just cannot seem to catch up. That's our magazine. Make cherries. That's our second brewery, I think. Because we added another one here, didn't we? I think we did. Yeah, that's our second brewery right there. So no need to build an additional one. It's really the cherries that are keeping us back here. We actually might want to move this house to there, so we can build another one. Well, let's have him move out anyway. That was actually not a wise decision. We did it in autumn. So let's give priority to this house. Hopefully it'll get indoors before it's winter. Should actually close that off. Build another one here too. There we go. The laborer died of a weak heart. That is unfortunate. 27. 18 builders should be enough. And that took care of our homeless problem right there. So that means room for another orchard. Right there. These all produced. Yes, they did. Still have a few shore houses there, but we should have enough clay. 210. Well, enough, I guess. Our church is at capacity. We're already at 400 citizens here. That is excellent. Almost halfway there. What's the brick situation like? 500. Still dropping. Still dropping. Okay, let's get off this 10x here. So you have nothing in store. So let's see here. This is the closest Forcer's Lodge here, so we might want to move towards the right here, because these two will be shared assets. This is all firewood. Let's see here. Let's have you, well, let's build another house right here. We should extend this road out just a bit. 16. Connect that. There we go. Let's put the shore house. Let's finish this. There's an orchard. Produce cherries. We have some firewood that we can take from right there. So that means that we might be able to start producing some food here as well in a short amount of time. Let's make sure that we finish the stone house first, so the market, the vendor here can have somewhere to live. And let's see how much materials he can grab for us, so we can comfortably expand towards that area. 26,000 food. Is that looking any better? Yeah, we need to start looking at that. Taking a serious look at it. Tools okay. Herbs is finally moving in the right direction. Clothing too. Yeah. I think we might want to start thinking, planning, what have you, and how do we want to approach this one. So thinking about, we do have to move to the shore here so we can get some food from the water, but I think for the most part we will be relying on our wheat production here, turning it into flour and then turning it into hardtack. So let's see here. It's gonna be like so. Does that work out? It should. Crop field right there. And we can extend that road too. It's gonna be our border. We cannot go, or we shouldn't go to the north because we will be interfering with this Forester's Lodge here. Okay. 16. And another 16. some materials in this one as well. This is almost finished. There's not too much in range here except for this magazine here, but it's not quite full yet. In other words, it doesn't have anything in it. But let's see what we can do here. It also seems to have some furnace fuel. Not 6 people. 1 should do. Okay. Let's see whether or not we can pick up what it is that we need. It even has some coal here. So let's have that. Let's have that one. Let's actually move on to 10x here. My computer is having a rough time. We have way more families than we have homes. So that is actually not ideal here. That means that we might have some upcoming labor problems. Let's see, do you have some duck meat too? Okay. So let's start building some homes here. So we can have some builders and laborers living close by. There. I'll put the last one right there. Now we have 2 right there. Might even want to add a third 2. It's going to be a lot of wheat. And this is going to be cut off here. That means that we can still produce one right there as well. No roads. So let's see here. There's that road. There's that road. Let's actually be a little bit careful about this. There's no need to rush anything. It's the road. Let's start here. Another crop field. Another trader. No, thank you. Okay, so now we have homes being built here, and as soon as they move in, they'll be able to manage things here much more quickly, because the traveling time would be much shorter here. You're getting candles, beeswax, cotton, firewood. That is great. And let's actually add 2 sawmills on this end. 2. So let's go here, pick up 2 sawmills. Right there, and one right there, so we can have our own firewood production. And then we have some potatoes. 50 laborers, yeah, that's a lot. So let's wait. Let's finish some buildings before we start producing any more here. Food is picking back up again. Log is still good. Yeah, stone is having a tough time. Firewood. Tools. What's our tool limit set at? 1,000. Let's go crazy on the tools here. 5,000. Why not? Stone houses are starting to finish. A hunter works here. Why's that? It seems a little bit out of your way. Some stuff there too. And now we have some... We did not select this one yet. So it's early winter here. Let's turn this to wheat. Actually, should also build a few more houses here because I want people that work there to live close by too, not only have laborers and workers. I'll build the roads when it's a little bit more clear where our roads are. Okay, the 2 sawmills here. Still 2 more crop fields. And then we should really look to start building our windmills here. Because wheat in itself doesn't really help us here. And where should we look to place it? Doesn't need to be close to anything really. Perhaps here? It's not going to be in the way of anything. There's a road. Still right there. Yeah, we're really have a lot of laborers right now. Sawmill. Yes, sir. Firewood for later. Same goes for you. Let's have another check here. So yeah, let's put another housing block right here. So, right there as well. Three there too. Okay. So they should be starting to produce wheat in no time. Then we have our city windmill right there. For the time being, that should be more than enough to have these 4 wheat buildings turned into flour. That should work out just fine. Let's see here. We also need some bakeries. Where would be a good place to build those? Somewhere here, maybe. Doesn't really matter where. Maybe along the edge here. But more people can work there. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to think about that. It's not necessarily for this season anyway. Or for this episode, rather. Another trader. More seeds. And thank you, but that won't be enough. Are our orchards? They're probably still not growing. Any cherries? No, they're not. Do we have cherries? Yes, we do. Do we have ale? Yeah. Not too much though, but some. We can still build a brewery there. We can wait. Produce. Let's see here. Still no effect on our citizens. So that one is almost done. You work close behind. Yes, you do. You guys too. But you don't. But hopefully that'll sort itself out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about where I want to be putting the bakeries here. Perhaps right here, maybe here, so we can still produce more wheat there. So have that at a central point here anyway. There's gonna be flour in our central market. And if not, you can always walk towards this area right there. I think that's gonna work out just fine. Another crop field. Wheat. It's already late spring, but okay. And then that windmill. Maybe we can get that finished before the episode ends here. We're already at our time limit. 250, that is a huge amount of building time. Yellow fever occurred. Uh-oh. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to pause it here and proceed in the next episode here. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys.